Hello YouTube, this is the Concrete Panda here to talk about an issue near and dear to my feet, plantar fasciitis. I was diagnosed with this problem probably a decade ago. As I understand it, it's a condition in which the tendon pulls off the heel of your foot and has something to do with your arches collapsing. And it seems to be a problem that strikes most people in their mid-40s and bothers a larger and larger part of the population as they get older. And well, let me tell you about the process I went through to eliminate my suffering from this. Now, I am not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV. Nor did I spend the night at a Holiday Inn Express last night, so I don't speak from any knowledge as an expert. I'm just giving you my personal experiences, so don't take this as medical advice. Take this as a friend's recommendation. Anyway, most shoes come with a standard insole. Piece of foam, shaped the inside. Got an anti-friction coating here between your sock and the inner part of your shoe, and you know, every single one of us have seen these, and these things over time develop the mirror image of our foot, like an imprint, and it's nothing special. You know, like I said, friction coating, foam. This is from an A6 GT 1000. This one here is a slightly nicer insole from New Balance. This came from another pair of my umpiring shoes. I think it was the base shoes, but the foam here is a little bit thicker, maybe a smidge denser. Again, the anti-friction coating. On another pair of running shoes I have, a pair of A6 GT 2000s. You have a memory foam here. It seems to take the imprint a little bit better of your foot, gives a little bit more support. But on every single one of these, you'll notice that it's just foam. Nothing else to provide support. Again, friction surface. So based on a recommendation, after trying stretching, icing, lots and lots and lots of Motrin, I decided to try another solution, and that's get a higher quality insole. The previous insoles I showed you before come with your shoes. They're built into the price. These are aftermarket insoles. Again, anti-friction surface, a slightly denser foam here, but you get a rigid plastic support here, which helps your arch, and it provides additional support. This one's by SOF Fit. It's a low volume one. I tried this. This provided some relief. It seemed to make the problem less severe. Instead of aching all the time when I slept, when I sat, when I walked around, this limited to when I walked around. But as you can imagine, when you're a sports official, you spend a lot of time on your feet, so that's not the optimum solution. So I went to another one by Superfeet, same idea, anti-friction surface, slightly denser foam, and even larger, more rigid plastic insert. This provided more relief. In fact, it kind of made the problem go away all the time for a while, but it wasn't quite enough. So I went to the option I'm using now. This is again by SOF. It is their Plantar fasciitis relief model. It has a nice piece of live rubber underneath the heel to attenuate shock and impact. But the thing you'll notice most here is a very large, very stiff, and shall we say a big arch support. This made my problems go away. I put this in my shoe and the pain went away immediately. And it worked so well that I didn't just take a pair of these and move them from shoe to shoe to shoe to shoe to shoe. I actually bought a pair of these, and they're quite reasonably priced, 20 bucks a piece, and put them in every single one of my shoes. The shoes I wear every day to go to work, every single pair of my shoes I use to officiate. This seems to be the key to them all. But there was another thing my chiropractor recommended, is an arch supporting sandal, like a Birkenstock. As all of you know, it's very, very rigid cork right here. But the biggest thing that makes Birkenstock stand out as a sandal is you have a very, very large arch support. It's very, very rigid. You can see from here, well, kind of see from here how big it is. I do not walk around barefoot anymore. The only time I walk around barefoot is when I get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom or when I'm in the shower. Otherwise, if I'm not in my shoes with the big arch support, I'm wearing these. This seems to be the key and solve my problem. Now, because of the nature of the injury, it didn't go away overnight. It took 3 or 4 months of wearing these religiously, wearing these in my shoes religiously, and the problem went away. It became less and less painful over time. So this is what I recommend. Again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not an expert, I'm just telling you my personal experiences. I can tell you this though, that my wife and a couple colleagues of work have gone to this solution of this particular model insole and wearing a Birkenstock, and over the course of the past 6 months, their problems are substantially reduced. My wife's, they've gone away, but the colleagues at work, they're still working their way through it, but it is better, and they're not on Motrin or painkillers every day. So, this is the Concrete Panda signing off. Have a good day, and hopefully this will help you so your feet don't hurt anymore. Check out the rest of my videos on my channel about officiating and officiating equipment. Thanks a lot. Bye.